let's start with the next concept of relations. All right. Now, whenever we talk about relations, what we exactly mean by relation? See here, till the last video, you guys have understood about what is a Cartesian plane. Till now, in the last video, you have understood what is a Cartesian product, correct? So, whenever you have two sets, you multiply and you are going to get a Cartesian product. In relation, suppose say, let's take a simple example and let's understand what is relation. Okay, let's say we talk about very simple. Let's say we have names and starting letter of those particular names. Okay, suppose say we have set A, which has A, B, C, and suppose let's say set B. Let's talk about the place names. Okay, place names we'll talk rather than talking about people name. Let's talk about place name. Say from A, we'll start with, let's say, Australia. Okay, and then we have, let's say, Bangalore, and let's say we have Chennai, and let's say we have Amarnath, and let's say next we have America, and let's say next we have Belgium, and let's say we have Delhi. So we have two sets, A and B, A, B, C, and this one is this. Now here, there is a relation between set A and set B, correct? Because the starting letter is what we are looking at. Now, whenever we talk about this, or whenever we look into the relation between the two sets, how we represent is very important, because there are two methods of representing this. Okay, the first one is what we call as the roster method. Here, the roster method and the rule method, the writing form, they are one and the same. The second one is the arrow diagram method. Now, arrow diagram method is more important compared to the other one. Okay. Now, suppose if I have to write this in the arrow diagram, first I'll show you the arrow diagram, then we'll look into the other method. So, in the arrow diagram method, what we have is we have two important things. See here, suppose say in this case, I write the letters A, B, C. Okay, and then here I'm going to write the place names. So, we'll make two circles here. All right. Now, in this case, you have A, then you have B, then you have C. 3. Here we have all the places. See the first one, let's say this is Australia. Next we have Bangalore. Next we have Chennai. Then we have Amarnath is there. Then we have America is there. Then we have Belgium. Then finally we have Delhi. Now here A is related to, how many are there? So A is related to Australia. Then A is related to Amarnath. Then A is related to America. There are 3, correct? Then how many are related to B here? B is one is Bangalore and one more is Belgium. Then finally, for C, we have Chennai, correct? Now, what we are looking at here is how two sets are related to one another, correct? Now, in total, if you remember in the last couple of videos, we discussed about certain properties of Cartesian product. So, in this, technically, how many should be there? So, in this case, n of A is 3 and n of B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and n of B is 7. Totally, there are 21 Cartesian products here, isn't it? But how many relations are there? Relation is something, so relation is basically the set of rules, whatever we have done, which relates the two sets. Fair enough? So in this case, the method what you're seeing is what we call as the arrow diagram method. Fair enough? Suppose if I have to do the same thing with the set based, or you can say the roster method, the set based method. For that, the set based method, we have to write it as a statement. We'll look into that also. For the set based method, So we can write the relation R is equal to. Now here, see what we are looking at. We are looking at a particular relation, say the relation, let it be R, such that in this case, R relates from one set to another set, correct? Isn't it? So R such that R is equal to X comma Y. X is the first letter. X is the first letter of the place, and X belongs to A and Y belongs to B. This becomes a relation. Fair enough? So this is the set builder method. Now if you have to do the same thing in the roster method, then roster method, again a relation R is equal to. So we have A comma Australia. Then A comma Amarnath is there. Then A comma America is there. So like this, see, we can keep on writing, isn't it? This is the roster method. So there are three ways of representing a relation. Either the arrow method, which is the most convenient and the most used method, arrow method. Second one is the set builder. Third one is the roster method. Fair enough? Now, we have understood that what is a relation, correct? So it defines certain type of a relation between two sets, whatever might the relation might be. Clear? So whenever we understand about what is a relation, the next thing is what are the things we have in a relation. We'll discuss these things in the next video.